What up, everybody? How is all doing? Hope all is well. And if not, we'll be getting back on track sooner or later. So you can out there thing, you know what I mean? Jano Star. 3D printed meat. When you hear that, what'd you think about? What's the first thought that came to your mind? So now, they clone meat early 2000s, and now they're 3D printing meat. What is going on in this world, y'all? 3D printed meat. What are they doing to the foods? We don't have real fruits anymore. Everything is grown in a lab. All the fruits and veggies is grown in a lab. That's why, right, in the store they have organic, and then there's have the regular bananas, tomatoes, and everything else, right? Then it says organic over here. That's supposed to not be grown in the lab, but grown outside where it's supposed to be grown. But that's another conversation topic of the matter, you know, because I don't want to go too long in these videos, but I never thought that would be a reality. But then again, they started cloning early 2000s. Way before that, but they presented it in the early 2000s, and I'm pretty sure it's been on the market ever since they presented it. You know, they can put out a newspaper, news flash, but not everyone's gonna see it. And even if everyone sees it, right, time's gonna be gone past, and it's out. Then you hear about farmlands being shut down. Farmers have being presented with a whole bunch of cash or whatever the case is, or they're losing everything. These big companies, corporations, you know, patent seeds. Isn't the food our number one source for life? Isn't food that we consume, that we eat, is our number one source so we can live? And they're tinkling with our foods, leaving us no choice. All these seedless fruits, leaving us with no choice. I was watching a program, and it was showing the 3D printed beef, right? And when it's cooked, you can't tell the difference.
Here's how it's made. Okay, I've been wanting to compare this to a regular steak for ages, because there's two main ways we 3D print steaks. The first is with ingredients trying to imitate meat. Muscle-like components are pushed through a nozzle. An inkjet printer then spreads the meat juice, and a binder jet spreads powders like protein or sugar. The second is bioprinting. This process prints cell-based meats, which in theory is identical to the real thing, minus pollution and death. Scientists are still figuring out the best way to do this, but right now printing meat pixel by pixel looks promising.
Soft, chewy, however you cook it, how it's supposed to be, because you know when it's really cooked, it's soft and nice and you just melt, right? Now, at the end of the day, when you cook it and it tastes the same, how you gonna know where it comes from? Because if 3D printed meats, they're sciencing the food, the meats. When I say sciencing, I'm talking about in their labs, in their petri dishes, taking cultures from the real thing, cloning it and putting it all over the place. You can't imagine the lab where they're growing the different parts or the different meats for like I said about in the food video, the meat video, right? Can you imagine they got the room of chicken wings growing, chicken legs over here, chicken breasts over here. They have these special rooms for the different parts of the animals grown because that's how they grow it now, grow the meat now. Along with the beef, the ribs. They don't need to grow the whole cow. All they need is culture. All they need is a bit of that, a bit of this, and put in the petri dish and grows it. And that's what they're selling in the stores. And how can you tell the difference when it looks like the real thing? You've been eating the whole life. And I always question, is meat really healthy for us anyway? And now that's what they're giving people to eat. Because if you notice, even with chicken breast, right? If you notice it, doesn't it look stringy lately? I'm saying the whole thing like look good, right? The whole thing look good, but when you cut it in the middle, don't the thing look stringy? Doesn't it look layered? Can't imagine when the 3D printing is printing something, is layering it to the thickness that it's input in the computer. But this is our reality. We are in a matrix. You can't imagine what's going on. Technology is showing us. Technology on all those movies, those classic movies of the 80s, 90s, 2000s, and now. I'm just saying though. But what y'all think? 3D printing meat? I'm just saying, this is our reality, y'all. What you gonna do? Jado Star, y'all, man. I will catch y'all on the next vibration. CLP.